You are finally letting go, and you are about to experience an overflow of abundance in your life. I do feel called to do a collective reading tonight, so I am going to be channeling using the tarot. I've already asked for protection and all the divine wisdom to be provided and channeled through me. So we're going to jump right in, all right? Spirit, what do you have for my collective this evening? What does the collective need to know at this time? Wow. Okay. I feel like you guys are going through a stage of detachment. Like there's something about practicing the art of detachment, and you're really taking care of yourself right now. Like there is this urge, this incessant desire to just be really mindful of your essence and how you're treating yourself, how you're communing with yourself. So that's beautiful. We did get the 8 of Acorns, which would be the 8 of Wands. So I feel like there is this transformative, like this transformational energy that's coming through right now. Like I'm getting, there's like swift action that is being taken. It's almost like being in the state that you've been in, where you've really just been prioritizing self, is leading you to swift movement. Like there is this dedication, there is, rapid increases in motivation, inspiration. Your talent is aligning with your destiny. Like your talent is aligning with your vision. There might be, for some of you, you are picking back up old hobbies or old talents or old things that you once really resonated with. And you're like in this place of gratitude for your inner child, your younger self, this version of yourself that really was active, and that part of you is becoming activated again to pursue these gifts, these talents that you've harbored in this life, but you put them down. We have the Moon. I'm getting, for a lot of you, you're doing this in silence too. Like you're not letting other people in on this new hobby or this talent that you're cultivating, you're bringing back into your reality. And I think for a lot of you, that's a good idea. You're getting a sense of really like feeling back into your authentic energy. And a lot of times it's okay to do this and cultivate this, yourself at first. Getting that foundation laid out is really important. Because, unfortunately, sometimes when you share this information with other people or you let people in on what's going on in your life, there might be a tendency for their energy to have an influence on your next steps or, the direction that you take, whether that's positive or negative. I get the sense for a lot of you, you're kind of just being pulled right now to keep to yourself, and that's okay. We got the Queen of Feathers. Okay, so this would be the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Wow. This is a powerful card. You guys are standing in your power. And what I was getting, there's a bat on this card. The echolocation. So what I was getting is that you're not in a place where you need to hear or receive information from other people. That's powerful. Like you are right now, you and source, like that is your primary source of information. Like that is your reference point that you're using right now. We got the 4 of Crystals, so this would be the 4 of Cups. Yes, yes. There's so much stability. There's this sense of assuredness in yourself at this time. Like you are really in a place where there's not a lot of insecurity right now. There's a real theme of self-assuredness that's coming through. That is so exciting. What else do we have? Wow. Whoa. Okay. That one definitely wanted to come out. I don't know about the other ones. So I'm going to reshuffle. But we got the Ace of Crystals. Yes, it's just further confirming this secure energy that you're standing in right now. There is an abundance that is being charged within you, created within you. Not really even created. You've had it. It's just being activated at this time. Yeah, like your manifestation skills are coming back online. Wow, your manifestations are being activated. And this has to do with putting yourself first. This has to do with choosing yourself at this time. like making it about you. You know how people say, why you got to make it about you? It's like, maybe you could try it and see what happens for you. Make it about you for a little while, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. So that might be confirmation for some of you. Like, if you've been told that before, why do you got to make it about yourself? You know, like, use your discernment. Obviously, like, it's one thing to be, like, make things about yourself and it almost have, like, a air of, like lack of discernment, you know? But, like, if you're using discernment and, you know, like, it's time for things to be made about yourself, then you should do that. Love just popped out. Wow. I'm getting that you guys are very attractive right now. You're in a very attractive energy. Could be like literally having a physical glow up and you're looking more attractive, or internally you're feeling more attractive, and that's, you know, your auric field is just radiating that attractiveness. Yeah, we have choice and trust. You're choosing yourself, like I said, and you're leaning into this self-trust at this time. You're like, I trust myself. I know that I can cultivate what I need to cultivate, and it's going to resonate. It's going to be really powerful once I have that that ability be actualized. You know, the experiences you're going to call in at this time. Earlier, before I started the reading, I was watering one of my plants, and there was like an overflow of water, like I overwatered it. So all of the excess was just draining out. And that's what I'm getting at this time for a lot of you. Like, your cup just feels really full right now. And you're in this place where there is an overflow, and that is actually being reflected. And others are, you know, perceiving that, like that is within your field and it's palpable. So that is exciting. Let's see what else is here. And, you know, for some of you, since the love card did pop out, I always say, like, take it as it resonates. Love can be romantic, but it also can be you are accessing a deeper level of love for yourself that you've never experienced at this time. But, you know, it could be that as you're following your dreams, you're accessing a deeper level within your passions, right? Your dreams, you're following that. Other things are going to come into alignment, and that could be love as well. Yeah, so we got the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, just further confirmation, right? Like, you are accessing and channeling that creative energy right now. Your passions, you are very much in alignment with your passions right now. You know how, like, sometimes life can pull us off track. Like, we still have an awareness of what we're passionate about, but we're not always acting in accordance to those passions. Right now, you're acting in accordance to those passions. Oh, let's see. Somehow half my deck got, like, flipped over. Okay, let's do this. All right, I'm gonna see what else wants to come out. Ooh, it feels good. This energy feels good. This is a nice place to be. I know that you all are also feeling it too. Wow, okay. I did see that. Wow. Okay, we got the Chariot. We got the Knight of Crystals, which would be the Knight of Cups. Wow. We got the Six of Shells. Oh, you know what? No, Crystals is Pentacles. Crystals is Pentacles. Let's see. Yeah, so earlier we got the Four of Pentacles that came out. Okay. We got the Four of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Pentacles. We got the Six of Cups. And we got the Tower. Wow. Let me show you all. I know that was kind of a lot. Sorry. Wow. No more playing small. You guys are not playing small. I was getting this from this chameleon. There's been a pivotal shift in how you are approaching your life. I think for a lot of you, your means of survival and navigating your space was to blend in. I think all of you have known you have these gifts inside of you, but there might have been times where you were pressured to stifle these intuitive gifts or these creative energies. You were kind of just going along to get along. And now I think you've had a Tower moment where you're realizing this does not serve me in any way. I have to move forward. I have to live in my authentic truth. Yeah. We have the Chariot, which also could mean like you're bucking those like customs and systems and outdated belief systems, that no longer is resonating for you. And you are starting to really align with this idea of, yeah, I need to move outside of that box, like these limited beliefs, these limitations that have been put in place for me. And I've never really fully looked at them. But as I'm, gaining more access into my intuition, my creative energy, my power, like this is becoming more evident that it's something that, is keeping you in a place of stillness or stagnancy. The Knight of Crystals. So yeah, there is this newfound willingness to endure. What's the word? Like you just have this newfound determination, and I think I've spoken about this before in this collective, but there is this level of willingness to endure. Like you realize that things take time to develop, things take time to blossom, to grow and bloom. And so you're realizing like the best time to start is now. So I'm going to get a start on this. And you are willing to stick through that journey. It might be like a longer game of, just really building off of the foundation that you've just realized that has awakened within yourself. That's so exciting. The Six of Shells. So just know that whatever your endeavors are at this time, there is going to be receptiveness of it. Whether it's a large scale audience, for some of you, you're meant to be heard. Your story, there's something so transformative about your experience, and being able to verbalize that and vocalize that to others is going to land. It's going to resonate so, just so significantly. It's going to be, very pivotal to your journey. So some of you might be getting the call to share, to put yourself out there online, to talk about these things, to create. Maybe you're an artist, maybe you like to paint or draw or write, whatever that is. I think a lot of you are getting that pull right now to really like put that out there into the universe. That's so exciting. Yeah, let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out. I feel like there is something else. I feel like there's more. The Six of Feathers. So that would be the Six of Swords. Yeah. Transition and insight. And there's a dragonfly. So some of you might have dragonfly tattoos, or you've been seeing dragonflies, or maybe you've been watching documentaries that have included dragonflies. But dragonflies represent like a rebirth. Like there's growth, there's transformation. It's kind of like death and rebirth in a way. And so, if you've been seeing dragonflies, that could also mean that your insight is being activated at this time. There's new, there's deeper versions of yourself that were dormant that are being activated right now. That could resonate for some of you. Like there's depths to yourself that you're reawakening to. And you're like, oh my God, like, no, this is me. Like, this is actually the totality of who I am. And I'm barely scratching the surface. There's more to be, it's to be continued, right? There's more to come. What else? Something wanted to pop out just then. What else? Yeah, let's see. Ooh, okay. We have this would be the Ten of Cups. Wow. That's such a beautiful card. And that's a pelican. Yeah, I'm getting that your aura is just fucking magnetic right now. Like, do y'all see this? And look at all the space. So your crown and your third eye and your throat chakra, I'm getting, is like super elevated and activated right now. It says blessings and well-being. Yeah, like whatever you guys are doing right now, don't stop. Like this is where you're supposed to be right here, right now. This is what's leading you to your blessing. And also I think that since you've been able to access this, that's part of the blessing in itself. Like I'm getting for some of you guys, there's an outflow of gratitude. You're just like overflowing with gratitude right now. And gratitude for yourself, like really coming eye to eye with like the true version of yourself. And it can feel overwhelming, and it's super exciting, and you're ecstatic, like you're just overwhelmed and overjoyed. Yeah, we got the Five of Cups too. I think this also, for this specific reading, this represents the rebirth of, maybe you've had to transmute some stagnancy. Maybe there's been blocks in your energy recently. You've recently let go of certain things. And I think that was something else that was coming through, is a lot of you have been practicing detachment. I don't know if I already said that, but maybe I'm saying it again as double confirmation that you've practiced detachment. So there was something specifically that you knew you needed to let go of. Something, it could be like a certain aspect of your diet. It could be food, is what I'm hearing. Like there were certain things that were bringing you comfort, but they also were keeping you stuck. And it could have been a partnership, it could have been a job, it could have been I'm getting like limiting self-beliefs for a lot of you though. Like it was something to do internally. We got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So whatever you guys are doing, you are birthing a new opportunity into abundance financially. Whatever this is. And it always is the case, right? Like as long as we're following our hearts, we are vibrating at the highest frequency. So automatically, if you're in alignment with that, that is going to attract abundance naturally into your 3D, because your 5D self is active, very active, right? And so that will be transmitted into your reality. Okay, do a couple more. And then we'll wrap up this reading. Yeah, you are overcoming whatever this level of doubt was, whatever this level of pause was. Maybe for some of you, you've had health issues that have, put things on hold for you for a while, and you're moving out of the space, and you're, like your physical health. There's also an infinity sign, sort of, if you guys can see that. What is this animal? It looks like a badger, kind of. So for some of you, yeah, like maybe there's been aspects of the family life, the home life, that you've also had to attend to. So you weren't really able, or it wasn't accessible for you to really put yourself first. I noticed my voice kind of softened. So I'm wondering if for some of you, like you've just kind of felt that your voice has had to be preserved or suppressed, or yeah, you weren't able to fully speak your truth, which would align with that throat chakra awakening, right? That upgrade, that activation. And the infinity sign. So like, just stick with this energy right now, the stamina, the momentum that you're building. It's leading you to infinite, like abundance, infinite possibilities for yourself in this realm. We're ending it here. Oh my God, we got the sun, and there's a hummingbird. So that might be significant for some of you. This makes me so happy. I feel such an overwhelming amount of joy right now. Wow. And there's a heart in the hummingbird. And look, like the hummingbird is hovering over the flowers at the bottom. There's this like reciprocal cycle of nourishment. Like whatever you all are going to be putting out, just know that the energy you're putting into that is going to sustain you, and it's also going to build you up, and it's going to uplift you. Yeah, that's beautiful. Like you are, whatever you're putting back out right now, you're going to get back in tenfold, tenfold. Just one more confirmation. This was at the bottom. This is the Ace of Cups, fulfillment, happiness, abundance, the turtle. Like, just keep swimming, go with the flow. Maybe Finding Nemo is significant for some of you. That's what I have. That's the tarot. That's so exciting. Oh my goodness. I feel like I could keep going, honestly, but I just want you guys to know that the energy I'm feeling is definitely, if it's resonating for you, just know that this is a fraction of the future, like for you. This is like, things are going to get so good. All right. I'm going to do one oracle pull. I just want to get further confirmation. This is the Starseed Oracle deck, so let's just see what wants to come out. I mean, this energy feels great, though. Honestly, we could like kind of like wrap it up there, but let's just see. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle one more time. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This kind of was peeking out. It says jump in. Again, it's like a galactic, it's like a portal. Yeah, you're like, I don't know if you can see it, but that is actually a puddle. This person had jumped in and like their feet are sticking out. So it says jump in. This is you. And also there's an eye. Wow. This is co-creation with the universe, with source. So it says Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. I'm going to read what this says, and then we'll wrap up. It says Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Andromeda is a spiral. Am I saying that right? Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that Andromedan starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom. Very adaptable, they have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump right on in. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. The Andromedans want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventures, to embrace your own adaptability and find a way to be calm, or find a way to be the calm in the chaos. You didn't come to Earth to be passive. You came to Earth to truly live. Now take a good run up and leap. It says, how can you be more adventurous? How are you being called to jump right on in and leap? Yeah. That's further confirmation, right? Like whatever you guys are gearing up for, whatever is kind of in the queue for you, in your like etheric energy, like really sit with that, really embrace that and go for it. That was your confirmation and sign, like it's time. Like, and it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Like rarely are things going to be like fully, prepared and set up when we're first like diving into our creative endeavors. Like it's more of like a process of flow. Like you have an idea, you go with it. You don't wait for it to be perfectly polished or, presentable. You allow the trust in yourself, right? And the being that you are, that it will resonate energetically with who it needs to. And so that's what I'm getting for you guys today. This was such a great, fun reading. I'm happy to be able to be back with the tarot with you all. I love you guys. I love you. You are worthy of everything that is about to come in for you. So rest up, take care of yourself, keep creating, keep being you, and I will see you in the next one.